On to you, Pisces. You have the Three of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. You have the Eight of Wands, the High Priestess, the Star, the Queen of Wands, the World, Five of Cups, and the Page of Wands. This is for Pisces, just in case if you couldn't tell. So the Three of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. See, whenever it is that I get the Three of Wands, the Three of Wands is usually, see, the Three of Wands is about looking outwardly, right? As far as looking into the future, being optimistic and being confident for the future, right? Understanding what your future has in store for it. So the Three of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, a lot of you Pisces understand that you're on to better people because you don't have to deal with the sick individuals that like to play stupid, who are warped, who have a warped sense of reality, right? And the Ace of Pentacles at this point is pretty much all upside for you, because the reason why it's upside is because you're getting those people out of the way, right? When you, it's a process of elimination. When you're getting those people out of the way, it leaves a lot more room for the people that actually have some sort of value, right? And they have cleanliness spiritually, right, in your life. So they're not just spiritually bankrupt. But then the the Eight of Wands and the High Priestess represents, this is really something that you Pisces should be wanting, or you should have wanted for a while, because Pisces is a zodiac sign, right? And I know because I'm speaking as a Pisces ascendant. Pisces is a zodiac sign where, depending on who you hang out with, it can really make or break you, right? This Pisces really does embody that show me who your friends are, and I'll show you who you are, right? You are who your friends are. Birds of a feather flock together. Those sayings is what Pisces embodies, because when y'all are in relationships with great individuals, then a lot of you Pisces really can soar to new heights, as to where when y'all are in relationships with dysfunctional people, y'all can be quite dysfunctional too, because you want to get along with the person and you want to understand what the person is going through. But then the Star card now represents, and a lot of you Pisces understand now that you understand that. And a lot of you Pisces understand that you have to be very careful about the type of people that you end up spending your time with. So now you have that, like I said, you have that self-worth that I've been talking about for a very long time, because, or I should say for a few weeks now, because things don't go well in your life unless you have that level of self-worth. And what I mean by that is, you're not going to be out here really succeeding if you allow anyone, right, just anyone, to come through, say that they care about you, and they don't actually care about you, and all it is that they want to do is use you, right? So the Star card is about you Pisces starting fresh. Like I said, the High Priestess is about ghosting, paying attention to your own affairs, minding your own business, being quite quiet, right? Because the High Priestess is a quiet tarot card, right? The High Priestess doesn't speak too much. More so lets her words speak for themselves. Lets her actions speak for themselves. So the Queen of Wands now represents, as a result, you Pisces now being in a situation where but you have a lot of people upset about this. And what I mean when I say a lot of people, I mean like when you carry this type of mentality and behavior over with you in every part of your life, when you have that level of self-worth, and your family members and your so-called friends, when they start to act like this and you start to show them that you're someone completely new, you have a new sense of self-worth, a lot of those people are not going to like that. So, but the Queen of Wands also is about you too, because it represents you kind of If a person doesn't want to hang around you anymore, you're okay with that, right? Person has to understand that you respect yourself. So if a person doesn't have self-respect, right? Excuse me, if a person doesn't respect you, where they don't respect your boundaries, right? They consider you as a living person, and they are considerate, and you tell them off, they're not going to like that. But a lot of you Pisces are like, you're okay with if they don't want to be, if they don't want to not be with you, if they don't want to hang out with you. And that goes with anything. That goes with relationships, that goes with family members, that goes with friends. If they don't want to hang around you, that's okay. And that's really a shock to the system when you're like, yo, I'm not doing this. And if you want to break up, that's okay. That's really a shock to the system, because people really have to wrap it around their minds that they really don't have any kind of leverage on you. They don't have anything on you. They have to really just agree respectfully. They have to they agree or disagree, but which either way it is, right? They don't have anything on you. And that's a problem. A lot of people, that's another layer of the game too. A lot of people are not going to hang out with you romantically or just in general, friendship wise, unless they have some sort of dirt on you, right? So when they don't have dirt on you, now it's like, okay, I can't hang around you because you too clean for me, and you don't have any checks and balances, right? I can't check you. The only type of checking you is really internally like that. And maybe if I have some years, you're right, some years hanging out with you and I have say so, that's when. But other than that, there's not a lot of checks and balances, and people don't like that. People want to have the proverbial leverage over someone's head. And then now the world represents, now a lot of people don't have that. And a lot of you Pisces realize that you're never going to go back to that, or you never will go back to that. The Five of Cups is about, because too many people use that, like I said, as leverage. They try to get you Pisces to calm down and not really be yourselves and not practice the way that you want to practice, living your life, right? Actually putting philosophies and applying them in your life. It's all about, oh, you Pisces better calm down before I take you down a notch. You Pisces better calm down before X, Y, Z happen, before I tell people this. So now the Page of Wands is about how you Pisces are like, yo, everybody could kiss your rear end. You're doing the same thing. A lot of you Pisces are doing the same thing that Virgo and Leo are doing. Just kind of setting your own rules and doing your own thing. And, you're not necessarily going to be disrespectful per se. You're not going to be disrespectful, but you're really just doing what you want to do. And if a person can't see your value and they try to take advantage of it, try to disrespect you, I honestly see that a lot of you Pisces, just the overall reading, you're looking at them like they're crazy, like you're not going to allow that type of disrespect from anyone. And that if the person is going to continue to disrespect you, you will leave. Like, stuff will move. You will leave. This idea that people have of like not showing you respect is done. If they don't respect you, you will leave. And they don't have anything to do. They can't do anything about that. So let's clarify the Page of Wands, which is very important. The Eight of Swords, right? The Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, and the King of Wands, right? The Eight of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, 2 8 cards back to back. This really is you Pisces becoming someone new. You may look the same as far as the face is concerned, right? Go by the same identity as far as a name is concerned, but you're different now, because a lot of you really do have more self-respect. So what comes with self-respect is take healthy levels of self-respect, is not allowing people to, still being patient with others, but not allowing others to shortchange you and make it seem like it's fair that you have to do all this stuff for them, and they don't have to do anything for you. The Ace of Swords and the King of Wands is about, and you know, this is where you're going to start to see a lot of the real faces of people, because the King of Wands represents a lot of people are going to try to obligate you, right? In the near future, they're going to, and you're going to see it. They're going to try to get you to do something for them, right? Take them out on these fancy dates or these expensive things when you're trying to talk to them and get to know them, and it's the first date and they're already trying to oblige you with it. But they're gonna have a problem because the Ace of Swords, you Pisces, are like, nah, why would I do that? Do you want to come over to my house and we can go and I can go ahead and cook for you or whatnot, you know, have something prepared or whatnot? If and you know, something simple. Do you want to go outside and get some ice cream? You know, it ain't crazy expensive. And if they say no to that and they want to go to these wild places like Steak 48 and Papa Do's and all this other type of expensive stuff, Ruth Chris and all this, a lot of you Pisces gonna look at them like, I got the, like, y'all got the bread, but y'all ain't gonna take them there because they're gonna look real crazy. And you will be able to see that they don't really want to be in a, they're looking for a sponsor.